This week, Still Beep is in Ballard.
Ballard.
And Ballard, how are we describing Ballard? Ballard is north of what street? Market Street, thank you. And we're going from Market Street from 15th Avenue Northwest all the way over to 24th Northwest. And, well,
North side only.
North side only. Well, Ballard is a big neighborhood, so we're going to stick to the north side. And some other day we'll just do the south side, and then some other day we'll do the Ballard Avenue side, which is like exactly. Stay tuned. That's like the old Ballard side. So, anyways, stay tuned. Old fisherman, old drunken fisherman. Anyways, so this next up is Don Willis's Furniture in Ballard. This place is really cool. It's right on this, right off the street walk, however you want to talk about it. You take a right on Market Street, and the people are very friendly. It's just a kind of a local furniture store. Basically, they had
a lot of wood.
A lot of wood. The first thing you walk in there is you smell wood, which is beautiful. And they have dressers that have really smooth moving drawers, and a lot of them are about 30% off, or what would you say, 20% off?
It ranges from $200 off to like $30 off, depending on what you're buying, how big the furniture is. It's beautiful stuff if you're going to your first living quarters.
Right.
Awesome.
Right. Well, I never thought I would actually be so obsessed with furniture, but now that I have a decent job and looking around, it's crazy that furniture is really important. Anyways, Don Willis in Ballard has some very great deals on furniture.
If you ever just want to browse through it, they're very welcoming of that.
They were very welcoming. They actually encourage browsing, and they don't make you feel very uncomfortable at all.
No pushing.
No pushing. There was no pushing, no sales pushing, and it's a cool place. And Viva Ballard. Ballard Blossoms, right on Market Street. This place is really cool. They honestly didn't have any sales in their store, so you won't see them on our actual...
Still our favorite.
It's still one of our favorites. If we had a top 10 favorite list, they would be our favorites. We walked in there and it just smelled like plants.
Magical.
The people were magical. The people were very friendly. We walked in there and just took a right into their nursery, and it was like a greenhouse effect. They had these beautiful plants.
For the office, for the home.
They had plants for the office, for the home, and everything in there was healthy. If you like office plants, if you like indoor plants, if you like these sort of funky, African plants, which I do. Anyways, they were there, so check out Ballard Blossom. Beat Bop Records, right on Market Street. Wow, this place is really cool. We walked in there, and the first thing they asked was, have you ever been here before? And of course their answer was no. And there's two guys working there, and I'm guessing they're about 60 years old.
They started collecting records since they were in the 50s.
Right. I'm guessing they were the first people that actually opened the place. And the music was blasting. If you like loud music, it was blasting on the street.
The store is featured in Wall Street Journal.
The store, as they like to highlight, was featured in the Wall Street Journal
as the number one record store in the nation.
Right, as one of the number one record stores in the nation. And it was. And he just said, have you ever been here before? We said no. The place was great. There's a whole system to all their records.
It was a phenomenal tour of the place.
Basically, there's like hundreds of thousands of records at this place.
From 50s to 80s to reggae to world to pop rock to alternative.
Right. This is a phenomenal place. If you like records, if you like music, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this place is just...
They were pretty friendly, too, with, recommending what equipment that we could buy.
Right, we've never owned a record player before. They recommended a record. Anyways, this place is phenomenal. This place is humongous. I would just say, if you like records, check out Bebop Records. Market Street Shoes, right on Market Street. These guys had boots, and more boots on sale. This place is really cool. It's basically like shopping at the magazine. excuse my burping. The people were very friendly. They had a lot of employees walking around. They were very cool. Anyways, Market Street
25%
shoes, 25% off.
Boots.
They had a whole rack that's 25% off. Anyways, check it out. The Movie Cycle. Wow, this place is really cool. It's just one of those places right on Market Street. And basically, they sell DVDs. DVDs that,
VHSs.
and VHSs. They had DVDs, VHSs. Basically, everything you've seen on, in the movies or rented at Video Aisle or Blockbuster.
Or Redbox.
Or Redbox. But they were all for about, what, $3.99? $4.99?
That's as much as you pay for a movie rental.
As much
Might
as
as well own it.
you might, as much as, exactly, like $4 or $5. And if you really like a movie, you can go to Movie Cycle and buy it for
Watch it again and
like
again.
$5. I was just blown away. They had not only walls of movies, but islands in the middle. They had island upon island upon island of action, comedy, drama. This was really one of the thrills that I felt.
And if you were alive in the 90s, they still have VHSs.
And they had,
which you can get from I don't know, Meet the Fockers.
Meet the
to
Fockers.
Everything new.
right. I really felt like this is one of the gems of Ballard that we actually feel. This is definitely a diamond in the rough, and this is worth highlighting. But Movie Cycle, I'm not really exactly sure what the real name is. Movie Cycle, I guess, is the name. But anyways, if you love movies, if you like, discount
From
movies,
$2.99 and up.
from $2.99 and up, this place is great. Check it out. Before you go to Blockbuster, go to the Movie Cycle, right on Market Street.
Blockbuster still exists?
I guess they still exist. Kitchens and things. At the end of Ballard, at the end of our definition of Ballard, right at the end of Market
24th
Street.
and Market.
About 24th and Market Street. Kitchens and things. Basically, you walk in there, you see a lot of Le Creuset stuff, the old ladies walking people around. But this place actually had a lot of good deals. What we were looking for, basically, is this. We were looking for a knife sharpener. And we had no clue. Basically, we're novices as far as sharpening knives goes. So, basically, what we learned is that there's two things you need to learn. Number one, sharpening the knife is basically getting the edge to the knife. Two, honing the knife, which I'd never even heard of before, which is basically sharpening the sharpening. So you got to sharpening the knife and you hone the knife.
Keeping it in the middle.
Keep it in the middle, right. So, anyways, we spent, quite a bit of money on this new sharpening knifing system, which we had planned in the budget for a long time. Anyways, the ladies at Kitchen and Things were very nice.
Knowledgeable. Big fans of Test Kitchen.
Big fans of Test Kitchen, which is...
Or, Kitchen, what's the new one?
Well,
magazine.
Kitchen Magazine, it was Kitchen Nightmares, Anyways, these ladies were very knowledgeable, very nice, and she guided us to the proper equipment which we were looking for, which was knife sharpener and a temperature gauge, which we could calibrate ourselves, which includes submerging in ice water, which should of course read 32.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Anyways, we're very happy with our selections from Kitchen and Things, and that basically concludes our north side of Ballard shopping. Happy hour! Woohoo! Of course! Sale beeping is tiring, as we've told you before. Well, where did we go to eat lunch? As we promise you every week, we're gonna go somewhere to eat lunch. Well,
Matador.
what did we do? Well, guess what? We were hungry, we were thirsty, so we took the trip across the street. And we went across the street, and what was right across the street? Well, Claudia, what was right across the street?
Matador.
The Matador! Place was... It was inviting.
It's beautiful. It has a velvet red kind of thing you go through. It's almost like a red carpet thing.
Right. It was a beautiful place. You walk up to the door. It was very welcoming. You walk in the front door, and it was like the red carpet. Like where I felt like I was, gonna receive an Oscar or something like that. Anyways, So we walked up there. The bartenders were very friendly. They were very local. They knew of the Loyal Heights. They knew of they knew of the little league teams that were around the area.
Did you play for?
Yeah, they knew of everything.
Grabbers?
Garber filters. Garber
Sorry.
filters. Anyways, they knew of everything. They were very knowledgeable of the area, and anybody who's from Fremont or Ballard, appreciates local knowledge. We know Ballard and Fremont are very local people, as I am. Anyways, the Matador. It is kind of a big. I would say it's a big marketplace. I feel kind of embarrassed. Maybe we could have gone to a smaller place, But I felt like they treated us really well.
They're clean.
They're clean. Exactly.
Yeah, all the booths were filled up, and they have good cocktails. You just got the beer, which is fine. Their mugs for the beer are chilled and frozen when you get them.
Right.
That is beautiful.
Right. As Claudia mentioned, their mugs. When we ordered beer,
they're chilled.
They were ice chilled. They pulled them out of the freezer.
You can see the phase change right there.
You can see the phase change. I mean, these things were frozen. I mean, Frosty the Snowman himself would have, approved of these glasses, which is important. I mean, he served beer, which I think is bullshit. You don't serve frosted glasses. I'm crossing my arms as I say this. Anyways,
good place to go.
Good place to go.
Saw her face.